Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going today? So, you're about to watch a live stream of mine where I was trading a coin called Bio with my Platinum tier Discord group where I live stream my desktop and I narrate it. And the live stream you're about to see is the one that I just had with my group where I took in a very easy 3% profit on $50,000. This is my track record so far just for the last 3 days alone. I'm up a significant amount. I'm up about $30,000. I'm averaging anywhere between $10,000 to $30,000 a day in profit during this bull market right now. It's a very amazing profits, and I'm still gonna keep my platinum tier signups open for a little bit longer, but maybe to about 2 or 3 people. So if you guys want to join the platinum tier live trading group of mine, it's definitely the place you want to be, especially during this bull market, because you're going to be able to catch every single trade that I make. You're also going to be able to ask questions during the live stream. You'll know my exact entries, my exact exits as well. The cost to join is $2,500 for 6 months. If you decide to renew it again, you're then going to get a lifetime membership. So I look forward to having a lot of members, but I'll probably cap it to 3 more people that can join. Enjoy, guys. Yeah, this does look good. I mean, you zoom back, you definitely see a resistance from way back to March. So this is a 135-day resistance, which is 4 months, 4.5 months. You see possible 5 waves forming very nicely, actually. You see the third wave very subdivided. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where I made a quick little buck. But this one is a little bit too parabolic right now, so I gotta let it settle. I don't see any bearishly diverging signs yet, major ones, right? You don't even see it on the 1 minute time frame. You're not gonna try to catch a peak when it's very, very high right now. You're gonna try to wait for at least a confirmation of bearishly diverging signs. I will not ladder into this blindly right now, because it can also blow up. I mean, it can also blow up to even the higher ranges of like the 105, 6 ranges. So it still has like 2-3% more higher than that white line to go. I'm gonna short it with only like maybe 50K. That's it, not much. It's too volatile. I'm very scared of it. My fear will prevent me from overtrading with a large size. Fear is very important to have in the market. I think there's going to be one more wave somewhere that will be coming. This is probably a third wave. I don't know what the fuck this is, to be quite honest. This is a very complicated structure. I'm going to guess this is an A, B, and a C. That's my guess. The reason I guess that is because this makes a 3-wave structure. And this is probably the 5th wave forming right now in there somewhere. Yeah, I think this is the 5th wave forming in there somewhere. They're very fast. This fractal formed in 6 hours. Right, so these fractals are very fast forming. Ethereum dropped. I was really thinking of shorting it from there, from the top there. That was 5 very clear waves too. Very clear waves. 1, 2, around there's 3, 4, 5. Actually, something like that. Maybe like this. I need bio to go a little bit higher. A little bit more. Yeah, this is definitely the 4th wave, because you can tell there's the spike, but we're not touching that yet. We're not touching that. That's too parabolic, right? So whenever you get a parabolic move like that, you don't fucking jump into it like an idiot. You never ever do that. But that's probably 5. But it doesn't confirm anywhere, right? You know, it's still parabolic. It's making an even higher RSI. So because of that, you stay away from it, guys. Okay, you stay away from it because it's getting higher, the RSI. Don't be stupid and short it just because it's at a resistance. You know what I mean? Like, you don't do that shit. This is parabolic. You need to understand that this is parabolic right now. You don't short into that ever. Ever. You are going to observe it first. So this is at the higher end of this resistance. This resistance is at 5-6 ranges. So let's just observe to see how this is going to be. 5-6 ranges, 1056. It's breaking it. So see how parabolic that just went. So because of that, you know, because of that, it's scary as fuck. If it goes back below 102, I'll probably short it. You know what I mean? Like below 102.45, below that white line. Then I'll know that it had rejected. But until then, I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm not going to short into an area where it could break out, right? I'm very, very cautious. So this looks like it could be the top, but this is scary, the parabolic move. You don't want to fuck around and find out. This is not the kind of coin where you fuck around and find out, but it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's looking reasonable. 245. Yeah, just fall below there. There we go. I'm in because it fell back below. Like I said, I would go into it if it fell back down, right? So now I'm in. I timed it pretty well. I'm not going for a big win here. I'm going for a very small scalp. Getting in, getting the fuck out, and getting the fuck out. That already dropped 7%. See how volatile this market is, man? You cannot fuck around, guys, with this kind of market. Like, this kind of coin is very scary. You do not want to add size. You don't want to take any chances. You just kind of want to get a little bit of money and just get the fuck out. That's what you want to do with this coin, okay? I'm telling you, like, if you make a little bit of profit on a very volatile coin like this, get out. I just cannot emphasize strongly enough how volatile and how dangerous this coin is. So because of that, like, you cannot add a lot of size. You have to be grateful for your profits and count your blessings, considering this coin did move up about 90% in a very short period of time. So you don't want to fuck around and find out on this coin, guys. Trust me. If you're in a profit already, just scalp it, man. 90% it moved up. That's a very large amount. I'm just going to take a little bit more risk and stay in. I just want to see, because this did drop below, right? If you guys notice, it fell below the wave 4. So this fell below the wave 4 like that, right? So that's got to be a fifth. But I wonder what this structure is. This makes me wonder what it is. Because if that 3 is there, I wonder if the 4 is there. Or is this some odd structure that I don't understand and I cannot figure out? Like maybe this goes like this, right? Maybe this is a 1, a 2, maybe a 3. Maybe that's a 4, that's a 5. Like that. No, it's dropping now. It's dropping. It's doing pretty well. I don't know if there's one more wave or not, right? That's the scary thing about this coin. You just don't know if there's one more wave or not. If there is, it's going to be very painful, right? So maybe, like, but there's always going to be a lower high. You know, there's always going to be a lower high that's made. It's always going to come down. It's going to go back up eventually sometime, right? It's really rare. Like, coins do one of two things. They're either going to keep going down forever. Okay, they literally just keep going down. They don't stop. They never make a lower high, really. Like, they rarely. Or they're going to drop and then they make a lower high and then, you know, they continue down like that. Sometimes they do that. Not all the time, but sometimes. So you don't really know which one it's going to do. I personally don't like it when it retraces upwards if I'm already in a position. If I'm in a position already, I clearly want it to just go down, right? That's what I want. But if I'm not in a position, then clearly what I would like is I would like a retracement upwards so I can re-enter. right? So it's really like, it just depends on a lot of things. But in this particular case, we don't want it to retrace upwards. We want it to just fucking tank, because we got in exactly around here. We're up like, you know, I'm up 2%. You know, I don't want to lose all my profits, right? Actually, my entry price is very good. It's 0.14. It's not bad. I could have entered it better. You know, I could have entered it way better, I think. But I think that this might be the top. Like, it might very well be the top. Just gotta observe, but I don't want to fuck around and find out, man. It's not that kind of coin. Okay, guys, like, it's not the coin where you fuck around and find out. Let's see if it's gonna go make another high or do something stupid now. All my profits were wiped out. I was up $2,000. My entry is shitty. I was up 5% on 5K or 50K. So I don't like this coin. Like, it's so volatile. It moved down 9% in 3 minutes. So because of that, you have to respect the coin. You have to be very aware of how fast it can move. You have to be aware of your position sizing and not size like an idiot. Otherwise, you'll just end up losing everything. Like, if you're one of the traders right now that's leveraged like fucking even ×3 or ×5 on this coin, like, you're a dodo. Like, you're pretty fucking dumb for doing that. Considering this coin just popped up 22% in 28 minutes, and then considering it dropped 8%, you know, in 3 minutes, like, why are you leveraging, right? Like, you got to really wonder. And if you're leveraging and your greed's getting in the way, well, you're probably never going to be able to control that greed well enough to make a lot of money, right? So you have to really understand that. And I know that some of you guys are probably leveraged right now, like, really to the fucking tits, and you have to really be considering what I'm saying, right? If you want to make some serious money, if you want to trade with the kind of volume that you see me trade at, I'm trading $160 million a month right now. That's some serious shit. You know, you got to be very aware of how to get there and how to stay there. And leveraging high is not a way to do it. So I'm waiting to see if there's going to be another massive drop or not. I think there will be, to be quite honest. I don't think it's going to blow up. I think that we might have just very well caught the top. Maybe there's going to be one more wave up. You know, like, maybe this is going to do something silly like this. Like, this is a 1, 2, and this is a 3. This is a 4 somewhere. You know, and then it makes one more 5. That's possible. That's highly possible, actually. It's highly possible because of the fact that it hasn't dropped yet, right? So because it hasn't dropped significantly yet, there's a chance for it to rally. Okay, so, and the count is very easy. This is the 5th wave count. You know, this is a 1, this is a shitty 2, or shitty 3 rather, 4 and shitty 5. Like, that's possible. Some dumbass, you know, triangle, diagonal bullshit. And this is too perfect of a wave, so you would have to assume it's a 3rd wave. Okay, you would have to assume it's a 3rd wave of some sort, and you would have to assume that it's a 3rd subwave, not a 5th. So by deduction, there's definitely a possibility that the 5th wave is going to occur and spike up a little bit more. If it does do something like that, I'm prepared to use the same strategy, right? If it flies, I'll stop myself out. But if it goes up a little bit, then comes back down below, for example, 102.45, that's where I'll add to my short position. So I'm prepared either way of how this goes right now. So this is a very easy trade, I think. Just going to take a little bit of time and patience. So we might not be done it yet. I mean, this correction over here lasted 20 minutes. This one here has only been like 9 minutes. So we're halfway into the same length of the correction of this one, right, over here versus this one. So over here would be about 19 minutes, the same thing, right? 19 minutes would be about here. This was 19 minutes, I believe. 19 minutes. I'm just kind of estimating, right, to see, you know, by comparison, how long it could take if I were to just estimate based off of the last correction. So maybe it's going to spike up. But I don't think, even if it did, I don't think it's going to have enough force. I mean, 5th waves always go like this, guys. I show you. Like, 5th waves are, like, if a 3rd wave goes up like that, which it did, right? Fifth waves don't, like, you know, they're exhausted already. They're freaking exhausted. Usually what happens is this, like, you know, a first wave is shitty, third wave goes up, fourth wave comes down, fifth subwave just truncates, right? Truncates or double tops, right? Okay, here we go. It's falling down now. So we're right about being right. I'm going to take my profit, guys. Yeah, I'm going to close my position here and just take in an easy, like, 1,800, guys. Whatever. 1,600. I don't care. I made 3% on the trade. It's a hard trade. Fuck it, man. I'm happy with that. I made 3% today on top of the other 500 I made. On top of me. So today I'm up $2,077. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to complain about that in any way at all. My last 3 days of trading are pretty crazy. So, I mean, my last 3 days of trading alone, I'm up $30,000. So here's my last 3 days of trading. I'm averaging $10,000 a day. I mean, I don't really need to make more money than this, to be honest. I'm making at a rate where I can fly in a jet every single day if I wanted to. You know what I mean? So I'm making $10,000 a day. That's when I checked into the hotel, right? I checked into the hotel because it was just a little bit too loud here because there's family over and I couldn't really work or focus. So I just went to a hotel for a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy, I'd say. Other than that, that's it, man. Good job, guys. You made 3% on the trade. You can try to ride it more if you want to. I recommend that you maybe take some off of the table, you know, just because it's a very unpredictable coin. But honestly, if I had to guess, I think this coin's going to drop significantly more. What I would recommend is for you to just wait for a corrective wave upwards like that, right? Wait for a corrective waves up. And if it does happen, this is going to be your entry on the lower high, okay? So well done, guys. I'm done. Done the live stream. There's no point of streaming anymore. Good job, everybody. Talk soon.